friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Alright, so for today's video, I have some things to share with you that I have recently picked up from Loft, Macy's, and I also purchased a pair of sneakers from Skechers that I wanted to share with you. So I will have everything linked below in the description box as well as the first pinned comment. And we are going to start off with what I think is this really cute sweater. It's a Camuto sweater from Macy's. Alright, so this really cute sweater from Macy's, this is a Camuto, and I think it's called a cozy crewneck sweater, and I would have to agree with that. And this pink color really just drew me in. Now this sweater does have a lot of acrylic in it, but it is not itchy. It feels very soft. I wanted to give you a close-up here of the sweater fabric. Now this one, I'm not sure how it's going to do with the pilling because there is a lot of acrylic in here, and sometimes acrylic sweaters do tend to pill, but it doesn't feel like it should be terribly bad, but you just never know. And also the fact that there is a lot of acrylic in the sweater, it's not itchy at all. Sometimes I find with acrylic sweaters they can be rather itchy, but this one feels really comfortable on. And I have to tell you that it was this color that drew me to this sweater because obviously the style of it is not anything dramatically different. But if you are looking for a sweater that comes in so many pretty colors, this is one you're going to want to check out. I'm going to put up just the color swatches because this sweater comes in 20 colors total. So it would be really hard to fit in all of the models of the colors that I normally do on my video. So I'm just going to put the color swatch up here of all the colors that this sweater comes in because it does come in a lot of really bright, cheery colors. So I did order this in a size large, and then after reading the reviews, I saw a lot of women that said that you should size down one. And I think that's probably true. If you don't like a real oversized fit, I could size down in this sweater to medium and it would still be fine. But this is a large and I've decided to keep it. I do think it's thin enough where you can do the front tuck to give you just a little bit more definition, but I love a looser sweater. That's just really a cozy fit for me for fall and winter, so I'm keeping the large in this. So it does have the center seam down the front here, and it's just the basic crew neck, and I'm going to go ahead and take this out just so you can see the length of this. So this is the large when it is untucked. So I really do like this sweater. I hope it's one that holds up nicely because I got it at a great price on sale, and I'm just excited to have this one in my wardrobe. Alright, so I have another Camuto top to show you from Macy's, and this one I just thought was cute. Just a little bit different details with the contrasting stitching. And although this is just a polyester blouse, we all know there's different types of polyester, and this is one of the really nice ones. It just feels very light. It's got a good feel on the skin. It just doesn't feel like cheap polyester. This one feels very nice. Alright, so I did want to give you a close-up just so that you could see the ivory with the black contrast stitching on this. And then the cuff is a little bit different here too. It's got one button and then it kind of opens up a little bit like that. It's a pretty cuff, I think. And then it has just the two patch pockets here on the front. So this top does come in two other color choices. It comes in a navy and a black, I believe, that I will put the pictures of them up over here for you. But I do just think this is a really cute, like, basic blouse, just with that contrasting stitching. I think it adds a little bit of interest to it. Alright, so this is a size large that I ordered, and I will go ahead and take this out just to show you the length of this top. Alright, so here is the length of the large, just untucked. But I really do like this top. I am keeping this one for sure. I just think it's a good basic, but with just a little bit of interest with that contrasting stitching that I like. And the polyester on this one feels very nice. Alright friends, before I share with you the items that I picked up from Loft, I wanted to show you another OEAK bra that I purchased from Amazon. So if you did happen to see my latest favorites video where I talked about these bras, if you didn't, I can link that video below. But just to catch you up to speed, if you didn't see that video, I have fallen in love with these bras from Amazon because they are so incredibly comfortable. And I had said in that video that I was eyeing this red one, and I went ahead and purchased this, and I just think this red one is so incredibly cute. I just wanted to give you a close-up here. You can see that pretty lace detail that this bra has, and really thick, wide straps, and then a really nice wide back as well. The fabric is just so incredibly comfortable, but yet I find really supportive. I got this in a size large, going by the size chart. It fits me perfectly. They do send you an extender with each bra, but I did not need that. But then I had mentioned in my favorites video that a lot of people don't know this fact, but you can actually wear white and ivory tops over a red bra and it is not going to show through. It's actually a little bit more seamless than nude bras are. So I have put up some footage of wearing this ivory button-down shirt with this bra underneath so that you can see that red bras just completely disappear under white and ivory tops. I'm not exactly sure why that happens, but it is true, as you can see from the video footage. So I wanted to share with you how that works by showing you this red bra underneath that ivory shirt so you can absolutely see it does disappear. It's kind of magic, honestly, to me, but I think it's kind of neat. And it's just a nice option if your nude bras are dirty, or if you just like having a bright, pretty color like red in your bra wardrobe, and you know now that you can wear this under white shirts and tops and it is going to completely disappear. So wanted to go ahead and show you my newest bra that I've added to my bra collection. I am falling hard for this brand because they truly are so comfortable and supportive and such a great price. And did think you might be interested in seeing that underneath the ivory shirt. All right, friends, so we are now switching on to some things that I picked up from Loft. And I'm excited to show you this adorable scuba dress. Now I'll step back because right now I've just got it styled with bare legs and with sneakers, and these are the Skechers sneakers I'm going to be showing you in a minute too. But I love like casual dresses like this. Now something like this I would wear with the sneakers more in the spring and summer months. So I am going to play around with this dress, styling it with possibly tights and boots for the fall and winter to see how I like that, because I absolutely am in love with this scuba dress. Now it does have this zipper neckline here, but if you go down too far, obviously you would show more cleavage. And then this does have pockets as well. Now I picked out the pretty navy color, but this dress also does come, and I think it's called an antique blue, like a lighter blue, that I'm going to put up the color of that over here. And I do think that that color looks very pretty in this as well. Now for sizing purposes, I ordered in medium in this dress, where normally I probably would take larges in dresses, but after reading the reviews and looking at the style of this, I thought a medium would fit. So I do think for this dress here, if you did size down one, it would probably be a good fit for you. And like I said, I will probably tend to wear this dress more just like I'm wearing it now in the warmer months. But I am going to play around with styling it with tights and boots for fall, because I do think it's so cute. And if you topped it with some kind of maybe like shorter length cardigan, I don't know, I'm going to be playing around with a little bit more. But this was definitely worth sharing because the scuba fabric just feels so nice. The quality of this dress feels so great. This is a dress that I was really happy to add into my wardrobe. All right, friends, so this is another blouse from Loft that I thought looked interesting on the website, but then when I got it home, I don't think this is quite me for whatever reason. But I did want to share it with you because it's a very nice quality blouse, and I think for someone who this is their style, this could be a really cute one. So it is a polyester, button up front blouse with the Paisley pattern. And I just wanted to give you a close-up here of the cuff and some of the fabric, and I think you can see it is very nice quality. Like the Vince Camuto one that I showed you from Macy's earlier, this is a really nice feeling polyester, not the least bit cheap feeling. It feels nice on the skin. It's got a really silky feel, so it's very nice. So I did order this in a size large, and I think this one runs big. I'm looking down at the buttons and realizing that if I had a medium on, I don't think it would be any issue with any gaping at the buttons. I think you could definitely size down one in this blouse if you're looking at this online. And I'm going to take it out just to show you the length and how big this large kind of looks. So this is the large, untucked. So I think you can see this one does run a little bit big. But like I said, there's something about this that interested me when I saw it online, and then when I got it home and tried it on, it's not that I don't like it, it's just that it just doesn't feel like me. I just know that this would be one of those tops, if I kept, that I would put it on for the day, I would look in the mirror and I would take it right off and put something else on. So I don't want to do that because I'm trying to eliminate making those mistakes in my wardrobe. But like I said, I think for the right person, this could be a really cute blouse. All right, so I'm back with the last sweater that I picked up from Loft, and this is a really cute, basic, 100% cotton navy cardigan. But I'm just kind of debating whether I think I need to size up in this one or not, and watching the footage will be able to help me decide that. This is a size large that I ordered in this sweater, but I do think this one runs a little bit smaller than some of the other sweaters that I usually get from Loft. But if you like a 100% cotton cardigan, this one is really cute. I just wanted to give you a close-up of the fabric here, that 100% cotton sweater fabric. So this one does have the buttons down the front and then the patch pockets. And I would say that this is on the shorter side. These are high-rise jeans that I am wearing, so you can kind of get an indication of where this lands. So these are over my belly button, and this is, you know, the sweater is not too much longer than that. But I do think that it's a cute sweater, but I'm just going to watch this footage to decide if I think an extra large would be a better fit for me. I'm not sure yet. And I do know that this one came, I think, in 2 other color choices. I really do like that burgundy one that they have. I think that's really cute. And I also like the way they have it styled with that light blue blouse underneath. I think that's really cute. So, I don't know, I'm still deciding on the size of this one, but I can tell you for sure that the quality is really nice on this sweater. It feels to be well made and that it'll last very well through, you know, washings and wears. So I do think the quality is here. It's just the sizing that I'm kind of playing around with to see if I might need to size up. All right, so the next thing I wanted to share with you were these cute little sneakers that I picked up from Skechers, and these are specifically the Bobs from Skechers. These are the air-cooled arch fit sneakers. Now, if these look like classic Converse to you, that's exactly what they look like to me. They do have that rubber toe just like the classic Converse does. They are a slip-on style. You do not need to tie them. You can see that the laces here are knotted. Now, I do have a pair of classic Converse, but they're extremely flat and it can be uncomfortable if you don't put some kind of orthotic inside. I do have custom orthotics that I put inside of my classic Converse, but these I wanted to try, being that they already had the arch support. One more thing I wanted to mention is that after reading the reviews, I sized down a whole size. I normally take a 10, and in these sneakers here, I ordered a 9, and the 9 fits perfect. So these run large. If you were looking at these online, I would recommend sizing down a whole size for these, as other reviews were mentioning, and I'm so glad that I did. The 9 fits perfect in these. So I just love the classic Converse, but wanted to try these with the built-in arch support. But I think they're really cute. I love the style of them. I love that the fact that you can machine wash these to keep the white looking white. but always want to share those comfortable, cute shoes that I find with all of you, because I think a lot of us are in the same boat, that we are looking for arch support and we like cute styles. And these are a classic cute style. I don't think sneakers like this will ever go out of style, but really like these bobs from Skechers and wanted to go ahead and share these with you. Well, friends, that is going to wrap it up for the video today, but I do hope that you enjoyed seeing my latest additions from Macy's and Loft. And if you did enjoy the video, I would love it if you could give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. But thank you so much, friends, for taking some time out of your busy schedule to spend it with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Bye.